Developing tonight, another church vandalized in Knoxville. Police are investigating, no arrests yet, but as you saw, it's caught on camera. A man eventually gets in and wanders the halls of the church, leaving blood throughout Berea Baptist in North Knox. Our Sam Luther joins us. He spoke with the pastor in Inskip tonight. Where does this crime leave this church now as they go forward?
Yeah, Ted, if nothing else, a few $1,000s shorter than they'd like after this criminal caught on camera broke in, not stealing anything, but causing a lot of damage in the process.
Why? I don't know. I don't have a good reason for that.
Pastor Michael Napier is at a loss for words when this camera captured a criminal trying to break into his church, but the doors were locked, so the man came back a second time with a hard metallic cup, throwing it at the door, trying to break the glass.
When that didn't work, he ran around the building and used it to beat the glass out of one of the basement doors, reached in and opened the door, and then came into the building.
That's when things take an eerie turn. Napier says this man wandered around Berea Baptist for over an hour and a half, bleeding after reaching through the glass. Blood found on light switches, hallways, and even the church auditorium.
So he moved back to the second pew and sat there long enough to bleed out over about 12 or 16 inches of space.
The cleanup and repairs will cost a couple $1,000s. One time is bad enough, but something similar happened just months ago.
Throwing chunks of asphalt at cars that were driving by. And then he took that asphalt out of the back parking lot and started throwing them at the windows of the church.
Pastor Napier believes different people committed those crimes. He's not addressing it in any sermons. And although this man broke into the church, Napier says he's forgiven and welcomes him back when the doors are unlocked.
We would be here to help with that. He needs to pay restitution for what he's done. There needs to be a reckoning for what he's done, but we would be here to be a friend and reach a hand out to him and try to help him on the path that he would choose to go that would be different.
Now, KPD sent their crime lab unit to the church to collect fingerprints and blood samples left in the church. No idea yet, Ted, when they might make that arrest.
Yeah, it sounds like the church is going to add some more security perhaps in the future. But Sam, tell us more about this pastor.
Yeah, Ted, more security being talked about, but Pastor Napier battled COVID and it really took a toll on him, going to the hospital a couple times, having a stroke. He's now in a wheelchair, as you saw in that story, and from it, Ted, but he hopes the next time we talk, hopefully under better circumstances, he's standing on 2 feet to do so.
All right, Sam Luther, thank you.